Alright, we are back with some more Higurashi. Last time, our Lord and Savior, Satoto, awoken and solved the whole Shion issue. As usual, we call that the most common Satoto dub, as she just can't stop winning. But yeah, she's awake, Shion's calmed down, and I think, oh yeah, Oishi. Oishi still needs to man up, and once he's good, we got the full squad ready to fight Tatano. That should be cool. When he heard the story, he felt totally lost. After all, he thought retirement pay was something precious. Again, I say this every time. Watching Adachi Oishi would have went balls to the walls. Fuck the retirement, I'm going in. This Oishi, I snooze sometimes. Where's your fire, man? Where's your risk it for a biscuit? However, Oishi ultimately came to a decision. The final push came from something he heard from Miotsukushi yesterday concerning Tomoe's case. Tomoe mentioned?
じゃあ、下級地空港での取り物劇で、ともえちゃんはご両親の仇を撃ったって言うんですか?
Yeah, that shit was wild. So yeah, that shit happened before this arc started, I guess. Or something. Or I don't know.
足掛け12年、あの子はついにやってみせましたよ。
I wish she had heard about the Kikuchi airport incident through TV and other media. And what's more, there were apparently powerful organizations and big-name individuals lurking in the shadow behind these deals, so significant media restrictions were in place. But of course, he could never have expected that a conspiracy of that magnitude was playing out behind the scenes.
これもあの子が父親から受け継いだ刑事魂と強い意志が不可能を可能へとのし上げたのでしょう。私はあの子を
Yeah, she's goaded with the sauce. Honestly, we need to airdrop Tomoe into Hinamizawa, then it's kinda GG.
いずれ折を見て彼女がご報告に上がるでしょうが、あなたにだけは先に
Okay, so maybe it's not that far back. Happened in between or something. Even 12 years after losing her parents, Tomoe kept on believing and never gave up. Of course, with him being old and her being young, you could say that the size of what they lost was not the same. But, just like Yamokai, Oishi felt proud. Proud of his work as a detective, having done as much as he could to teach Tomoe the nature of justice. And if that's the case, then he can't betray himself. He got Tomoe buffed, let's go. How could he face Tomoe next time they met if he went back on his word after talking so big? That fierce, burning, hot spirit was truly inspiring Oishi's feeble heart. And at dawn, Oishi called the old man from forensics and Kumadai to a room and confessed everything. Now we got the full squad. You need forensics guy. He came in clutch last time. I forgot what Kumadai did, but I'm sure he did something in Matsuri Bayashi. Probably. I like how he just told them without, like, did he, like, talk to the group? Hey, I'm just bringing in some boys, hope you don't mind. I mean, obviously they're trustworthy, but still.
融資ならいいですがね。懲戒だったら退職金も吹っ飛びます。
なんだ大石。お前、やばい作戦の前にはいつも隣の雀荘に部下を集めてそう脅してるそうじゃないか。
He's referencing Watch Nagashi?
いつもと変わらん変わらん。No?
Actually.
そうっすよ、おじさん。いつものようにもっと元気に退職金が欲しいやつは
Yeah.
数える間に出てってくださいってやってくださいよ。
Kumadai is literally saying what I'm thinking, man. Where's the oomph?
そうじゃないと調子狂うっす。
Where's the bravado?
いや、本当にやばい話なんで
What,
す
him
よ。
breaking into the Sonozaki residence wasn't? That could have been bad, man. Could have been some armed yakuza in the basement. You never know.
その覚悟は本当にあるんですか?
Well, Kumadai's young. I'm sure he'll be fine.
試しに10数えてみればいいじゃないですか。
Mock him.
今日は俺が数えるっす。
Based. I'm glad to see you back, Kumadai.
退職金が惜しいやつは10数える間に退出してください。1、2、
Son. I didn't kind of count.
わかりました、わかりました。クマちゃんの覚悟はよくわかりました。いや、しかし、本当にいいんですね。
ええ。俺、あの日赤坂さんの
He's our
武勇伝を聞
rising
いてるうち
star.
に熱くなってきたんす。やはり刑事になったからには巨悪と戦いたい。
So, never
それ
mind.
に俺もやがては赤坂さんみたいに武勇伝を誇れる男になりたいんですよ。
I mean, yeah. If it ends good, man, this would be a hell of a story to tell your grandkids.
やばい橋、上等じゃないですか。
It's definitely a highlight, like a career-long highlights to tell. Like, I don't think it's gonna get more exciting than this in your career. Maybe like Atasata, because he does like crazy shit on the regular, but still, this is insane.
それに大石さんの提案する作戦で俺たち一度も失敗したことないです。
I mean,
だから俺、その
I didn't
大石
think
さ
of
ん
a
がいけると
couple.
思って誘った作戦ならビビりませんよ。
若いというのはいいの。こいつな、あの日以来赤坂君にだいぶ感化されよっての。秘密捜査や秘密事件に関わりたいと息巻いと。
Send him to Tokyo after this.
はあ。
Actually, we need him. He's the next Oishi after Oishi retires.
いや。若いっていいな。それで、じいさまはどうします？
わしも乗るぞい。
Based. Didn't even need to think
と
about
いう
it.
か、そこまで言われたら会社の検視がそいつらをしょっぴける
You
かど
are
うかを左右することに
pretty
も
vital.
なるからの。
Okay, so I think they're still doing the Reek attack. Pretend Reek is dead and send out the autopsy and do the whole, it's a time-based game.
今日まで散々不養生を重ねてきた。
Try to stall them out.
そうそう。この老いぼれが長生きすることもないだろ
Well, that's sad.
う。なら、男に生まれたからには最後くらいでかい花を咲かせたいもんじゃい。
やれやれ。じいさまもクマちゃんもとにかく怖いもの知らずだな。だからドラが3つもまくれてても強気でリーチ入っちゃうんだな。
No, that's how I play. I see Richie, I slam it down like 80% of the time.
何言ってんすか大石さん。男なら降りられない時がある。
Put as much Doras down as you want, man. The more Doras, the more I win when my Richie actually hits, motherfucker.
ってのは大石さんの口癖っすよ。
うん、違いない違いない。
わかりました。お二人の首、私が預からせてもらいます。
そうと決まれば、わしの方も少
I also like how they're talking about their pensions, but they can like probably die. Though maybe they don't know the whole scale. No, they do know the whole scale because you already explained Emergency Manual 34. So
今のメンツと機材じゃ薬物系まで調べるの
yeah,
は
this
難
isn't
しい
just
から
pension.
な。
This is literally life and death.
急いで知り合いの鑑識の中から手の空いた連中を呼びつけるか。大石、全部終わった後はちょいっとでかくおごってもらうぞい。
そこは任せてください。ですが、打ち明ける相手にはくれぐれも注意してくださいよ。
Yep. Honestly, just don't tell anyone.
将来にスパイ。マジで。
Just be safe.
わかっとる。わしも伊達に人は見とらん。任せとけ。
Alright, old man. But just as you're dying, I'll trust you.
よーし、燃えてきたっす。
Or potentially dying. I guess we're all dying, though.
刑事魂本気っすよ。
This is the most pumped I've ever seen Kumagai. He's ready to get into the trenches. Put him in a 1v1. I bet he can beat a Mountain Dog 1v1 fists up. They're kind of pushovers. It had taken Oishi all night to come to a decision, but those two had decided immediately. He couldn't help but question himself, as he should. Sounds like his bitch arc. I'm joking, I love Oishi, but you know. The pension arc is always my least favorite. It's like one of my least favorite parts of Higurashi, so yeah, I want to see it revisited.
何構わん。久々に男の血がうずいてきよった。これほど腕の鳴る大舞台、わしの人生でもこの年になって初めてじゃわい。
And to be fair, I'd probably be scared too. Maybe not if I was in his position and his character, but if I'm just a dude and they're like, hey, Aiden, yo, we need your help here, buddy. And I'll be like, I don't know. I think I'll just like leave Japan. That's a good option too. Go back to Canada.
ビビるどころか。
This crazy shit doesn't happen over there, man. We're too friendly to plan this shit.
俺も同じっす。やってやりましょう、おいさん。
ありがとうございます。じいさま、クマちゃん。
Oishi turned to the two of them with a powerful smile and deeply bowed his head in appreciation. Meanwhile, or did he go to the clinic? Oh,
なるほどね。
I don't know.
とりあえず事情はよくわかったよ。
No, okay. We're back with these guys and properly explaining what's happening, because it was a little hectic in the basement. Mion slowly nodded her head after listening to me and Rika provide our explanation. Then she approached me with a determined look on her face and stared at me with a smile.
あ、ケイちゃん。
So,
あれ、
what?
なんだ
Hit us with another Mion and Keiichi moment in this art. This art's already doted, by the way. It's already doted with how much Keiichi and Mion stuff they've given us. Just put more. I mean, every other Keiichi X Mion moment they do, it's just cherries on top. Oh wait, I died? Never mind. She suddenly pointed behind me and I turned to look, then felt an impact on the back of my head. As soon as I turned back, Mion was staring at me with her clenched fist shaking.
あのさ、ケイちゃん。
So, why is the
前にも
music
言ったけ
sad?
ど、私たちのことを思って内緒にしてたんだってわかってるよ。
Okay. Pause. I know what she's trying to say. Trust your friends. And I was saying that too. Rita doesn't need to be this cautious, man. They're just trying to be like, wow, that's crazy. We're trying to help you now. But, to be fair, in this situation, it's literally not Keiichi's fault. It was not really his place to ask for help. It's literally Rita's call, so can you really blame him?
でもね、そんなに私たちって頼りにならないのかな。
Should punch Rita.
そんなことないぞ。ただ
何？言っておくけど。
Okay, why am I being
私はケイちゃん
roasted
が真
here?
剣に話す内容なら
Singled
最
out.
後まで
It's
聞くし、
crazy.
絶対に茶化したりしない。そして助けを求められたら全力で応える覚悟はできている。今までだってそうしてきたつもりだよ。でももしケイちゃんが私のことをちょっとでも疑っていたのなら、私はこの場でケイちゃんの仲間から降りさせてもらう。
I don't know, that's a little far. Everyone doubts some people. To have like complete 100% trust in somebody is kind of crazy. They're just their kids, so maybe it's easier as a kid. Like, I don't even think I have 100% trust in anyone. Maybe my like dad or something, but it's very rare.
どうなの？
I don't know if I have a friend that I could confide literally everything to. Mion's face gradually stiffened and started looking more and more angry as she spoke. I couldn't help but feel guilty seeing her like this. This is like the opposite of what I was looking for, man. I don't need this tension. Better say that same shit to Rika, man.
理由はどうあれ
慎重になりすぎて相談が遅れたのは確かだよな。すまない。
No, I was trying to say something, but it doesn't really matter.
そうじゃなくて、みーちゃんが怒ってるのはリカちゃんほど信頼してもらえなかったからなんだよね。
I mean, cute? But it's literally the opposite. I'm not going crazy, right? It would be Rita not trusting Mion as much. I didn't tell her this information. I was told. I was brought into this situation.
違うって。私はその、いや、まあ、ちょっとは。
You got it all twisted.
あるけど。
I trust Mion with my life. And by my life, I mean Keiichi's life. I don't trust anyone with my life. Not even myself. Mion fidgeted and pouted her lips. When she saw that, Rena went cute and teased her, then quickly turned around and went back to being serious.
ケイチ君、迷惑をかけ合えるのが仲間だって。
I don't like this, dude. I'm not tweaking. How is this my fault? It's Rita's fault. Why am I being roasted? It's her problem, man. I was just... She's the boss. She didn't want to tell you guys. I'm pretty sure Keiichi literally said, hey, we should tell our friend, and then Rita's like, no, let's just wait a bit. Who knows what they'll say. Keiichi did nothing, man. Being gaslit.
それはレナも同じ。ケイチ君やリカちゃんに迷惑をかけられるのは全然嫌じゃないし、力になれって言ってくれた方が。
At least Rena brings up Rita. But she should be taking the brunt of it, man. At least.
だってそれはレナを信頼してくれてるからなんだもの。だからね、話す前から迷惑かもって気を使ってほしくない。誰にでも言いたくない秘密はあるけど、遠慮されてると分かったら逆に辛い時もあるんだよ。
ごめん、そうだよな。自分で言ってて世話がないよな。
Immediately bowed my head as I said that, but Rita-chan stepped forward as if to protect me.
みー、それにレナ、僕がケイイチに頼んだ
Thank
ことなの
fucking
で。
God she took responsibility. I really thought she was trying to let us take it all when we literally wanted to tell them.
敵の動きと思惑がわからない間は、変に敵外心を持たない方がい
I'll give her
い。
props for that.
そのせいで敵に不穏を蹴取られたりしたら、かえって危険だと思ったからなのですよ。
分かってる。でもこれはもう感情論の問題だからさ。
Okay. Why are you jealous of Rita, man? He's just a kid. You don't need to
まあ
be.
そのことは後できっちり返してもらうということに
The
しよう。
Rita Keiichi pairing is very rare. Actually, I'm interested. Like, what's more, like, obviously Mion, Keiichi, Rena Keiichi, probably the most popular. Like, where does the other Keiichis land? Shion Keiichi has to be, like, last now. That's Satoshi's a thing. But it was probably pretty high pre-Satoshi mentioned. I actually remember having a viewer whose favorite relationship was Rita Keiichi, this Russian doctor guy. And I guess, like, Keiichi and Satoto actually kind of works, though it's not exactly my favorite either. I don't know. Anyways, we all know what's best, so it doesn't really matter.
覚悟してよ、ケイちゃん。
Surely.
そうだよ。わかったケイイチ君。
Mion and Rena shrugged their shoulders, then softened their expressions and began to smile. Yeah, I'm really glad to have the two of them as friends.
だけど、ニーニーの件は明らかに理科の説明不足が原因だと思いますわ。
True. I mean, they kind of talked about it last episode too. It's kind of hard to break it to Satoto and Shion because it would definitely, like, make them hysteric and possibly cause the syndrome to reach higher levels. But at the same time, like I said before, in the long run, while that spike would happen, they would probably mellow out. But I don't even think, like, Irei could tell them. Like, isn't that shit, like, top secret? Can't just tell people about it.
もう少し手順がよろしければ、 シオンさんもあんなに取り乱さなかったでしょうし、監督だってきっと怪我をせずに済んだはずでしたよ。
Well, for putting blame, it's also partly Shion's fault for just eavesdropping and then literally not confirming anything and just brought a gun and escalated. She could have dodged a bit.
反省しているのです。
This whole thing has been playing the blame game, man. Playing the blame game and power of friendship, tell your friend stuff. It's classic Higurashi messaging. Rita looked downcast and bowed once again to apologize to the coach, who was sitting in the back of the room, and Shion, who was beside him, bandaging him. Fortunately, the gunshots left only shallow wounds. Excuse me. And the coach was able to treat them to stop the bleeding.
そんな謝らないでください。元はといえば
I'd like an apology, honestly, if someone tried to shoot me,
発端なんですから。
no matter the circumstances. I don't know. Could have just asked.
シオンさんと
Actually,
サト
probably
コちゃん
not,
に
but
はどれだけ謝っても許されることではないと思っています。
それはもうよろしいのですわ、監督。ニーニーが生きていると分かっただけでも私は本当に嬉しいのですから。ね、シオンさん。
She's still mellow. But Shion kept quiet and looked down as she continued wrapping a bandage around the coach's shoulder. Her expression was dark, and even though Satoto addressed her so cheerfully, Satoto's expression clouded over when she noticed that.
シオン、
Good, bro?
さあ、シオン。気持ちはすごくわかるけど、サトコもこう言ってるんだから。
We need to focus up. We need everyone's head in the game for this.
今はこれからのことを話し合わなきゃ。ね。
しーちゃん。
そんなことくらい私にだってわかりますよ。でもどうしても釈然としないことは頭では分かっていても心がついていきませんし。
しー、お願いなのです。
I don't know what to tell you. We gave you the keys to the castle if you don't wanna. If you wanna scale the wall instead of walking right in, be my guest.
力を貸してくださいなのですよ。
Do we really need Shion? If you have Mion? The only benefit Shion brings besides having an extra highly capable body is Kasai. But like everything else, Mion can do the same. In terms of resources.
だいたい皆さんはそれでいいかもしれませんけどね。私はそんなに大人じゃありませんから。せっかく。
Yeah, it sucks if she was looking for years and shit. I get
いい
it.
加減にしなよ、シオン。監督の気持ちをもう少し考えてあげてもいいでしょ。
Now it's time to bash Shion. Listen, Kichi bashing when he didn't do anything, I sleep. Shion bashing when she actually did something, I wake. Let's go.
シオンさん。
Wait, Satoto's crying. It's already resolved. No more bashing. Look at that face. How can you be so mad? How can you be mad when you look at that face anymore? Satoto had tears in her eyes. Looking at that, Shion finally raised her head and turned to Satoto, then spoke up.
だから納得いかないって言ってるんです。
Don't resist the tears.
おい、シオン。
なんでサトコ、私の呼び方がシオンさんに戻ってるんです？
Sorry, Shion. Now that she got her real Nini back, you're trimmed. Back. Get away.
さっき私のことをねえねえと呼んでくれたじゃないですか。
You are trimmed. She lost the Satoto buff, but we're at the goofy music, so it's all fine. Is that what she's mad at? Everyone was at a loss for words for a moment, unable to process what Shion had just said.
シオン
Stop
さん。
saying it! You're making it worse. Just go back to Nene.
ほら、また。サトコ、ひょっとして私のこと
Honestly,
もてあそびました？
after that performance, I think you need at least temporarily strip the Nene title from her. It can be reinstated if you pop off during the final battle. I think that's what we should do as punishment for almost killing Irie.
ねえね ねって呼んでおいて浮かれさせて、その後私をじらしてつれなく突き放して。
So Toto's edging Shion. That's crazy.
あれですか？幸せに一旦あげてから釣れない態度で気を引こうってあれですか？
Emotional
もう見事に引
domination.
っかかっちゃいましたよ、私はね。でもだからってこういう時くらいはもう少し優しさのひとかけらでもあった方がいいと思うんですよ。違いますか？そうでしょ？それとも何ですか？人参アスパラ弁当を回避する今後の駆け引きにでもするつもりなんですか？
Who the fuck? Wait, there better be some other stuff in her lunch. Imagine just opening a lunchbox and all there is carrots and asparagus. Carrots, you know, they're decent. Carrots are a decent vegetable. They're better when they're like, I don't like carrots just by themselves. Put it in curry, put it in like a salad shredded. It's good, but carrots by themselves. Asparagus, I think it's also a decent one, but it's definitely something you just eat by itself. I don't think you really mix it. Just like grill it or boil it. Don't make it too squishy though. And I will say it, people love the bacon wrapped asparagus. I don't, man. I think it's just a waste of bacon. I feel like I'd rather have an asparagus and bacon on the side than it wrapped. Don't combine the flavors. Let me enjoy the bacons and the midness of an asparagus instead of making one product that's like kind of good. Good and mid is better than kind of good, in my opinion.
しーちゃん。
I don't know why I just went on that route. I just haven't talked about asparagus in a while, honestly.
ごめん、それ笑うところなのかな
むしろ怒っていい？
No, you can always laugh at Shion.
いや、殴っていい？
Yeah, that's fine too.
この空気読めない娘が。
She was just memeing the whole time.
いや、お前が言うな。
True? Ow. Friendly fire again. Didn't you say you want to smack Shion? Why am I getting smacked? Shion hit me with a powerful backhanded blow right after I cut in.
さとこ。なんですのリカ。とりあえず呼んであげてください。
Let her suffer. Let her suffer a bit more.
話が全然進まないのです。
She needs to learn her manners. Don't wave a gun around. Rika-chan was looking listless from shock, and she held a hand out to her forehead as she tapped Satoto on the shoulder. Well, this is still better than the bloodbath it could have devolved into. Satoto turned red for a little while, and then heartily called her Nini, or Nene, how they say it. And Shion, who had been looking upset just a moment ago, was now donning an ecstatic, playful smile.
とりあえず本題に戻ろう。
Yeah, game plan.
この中でまだ説明を聞き足りない人はいるか？
Though it seems like Oishi already has an idea with the... Maybe they already have that, the whole will fate reaches death thing, and they're just talking about what to do, like, as that's happening. I looked around at everyone as I said that. They were all wide-eyed with rust looks on their face. Although I suppose that's a reasonable reaction, in fact, given how extraordinary the story is, it'd be perfectly natural for them if I shouted, "Just kidding," right now. Of course, if I said it was all a joke at this point, every one of them would have beat me until I was red as an octopus.
とりあえず本音を言えば、私も園崎家当主代行としてはいろいろと聞きたいことはあるよ。これまでの事件の動機とか裏側の秘密をね。
Shoot?
でも今はそれは
Does
なし
Rika
です。
know all of it?
とにかく
Actually, no,
最優
she
先事項は
can't.
リカちゃんの身の安全の確保だ。
She actually wouldn't, because then, yeah, she doesn't know about it, which is funny.
それに続いて敵の
I
原
guess, yeah, they wouldn't tell her that, hey, hey, I told your parents for funds, lol.
この2つに視点を絞って今後の対応を考えよう。
Yeah. Are we going back to Trap Mountain? That shit was crazy. Mion looked around at Rena and the others as she said that, then turned back to me and nodded. For now it seems she believes Rita-chan and I are being sincere. I could tell from the look in her eyes, so it was encouraging to see.
しかし、うちに避難しようと考えるのはいい判断だね。
It's literally a fortress.
うちの地下なら核戦争だってしのげるよ。
Yep.
電気もある、電話もある。もちろん食料だってあるしね。山犬って連中がそんなにも厄介な相手なら、この村の中でリカちゃんを囲まれるのはちょっとありえないよ。
When they smoked us out.
みんなを巻き込んでしまって
But
申し
this
訳ないと思いま
last
す。
time was like different because they had like a tracker on ear day or something. But this time like everyone's prepped. If we don't get tracked, then it'll be safer, I think. We'll have more prep time. Rita-chan apologized from the bottom of her heart. Up until now, Rita-chan had always kept this strange illness called Hinamizawa syndrome and her connections to this mysterious Tokyo organization a secret. That was because she was prepared to shoulder the burden alone rather than getting us involved. That's why she was still wavering when she confessed to me, and she had never succeeded against this enemy in the past, so that was all the more reason to feel uneasy. Still, I took a good look at everyone to encourage them.
リカちゃん、もうそれはいい子なしだぜ。ちょいとことがでかかったんで、正直俺も一時は面食らっちまったが。なあみんな、どいつもこいつも内心は面白くなってきやがったとか思ってんだろ。さとこ、どうもこいつは俺たちに本気でやってもいいってことみたいだぞ。お前、だいぶ温存してるんだろ。シャレじゃ済まない秘蔵のトラップをだいぶ隠し持ってるんだろ。
Mountain, bring us back.
そいつを食らわせてやる。またとないチャンスじゃねえか。
部活メンバーに私がいたことに感謝なさいませですわね。
True.
相手が何
Always be
様だか
grateful
存
for
じませんけど、本気でやっていいとなれば、たとえ部活メンバーが相手でも使用をためらってきた奇跡の大トラップの数々が惜しげもなく飛び出しますのよ。
Even use the miracle word? You know they're cooked?
そう
It's
だ
not
ね。
even her word.
さとこちゃんのトラップはみーちゃんのお墨付きだもんね。
The
たと
only
え
seal
相手
you
が本
need.
物の軍隊でも、さとこちゃんのトラップはみんな蹴散らしちゃう。
You are plotting Satoko, but of course Rena wouldn't show them any mercy either. She's usually so easygoing, but I know her true power. When she gets serious, she might be the most powerful of us all. That's Rena. I think it's debatable. You know, the great debate. Rena cute mode versus Satoko with prep time. I think Satoko with prep time non-ironically stomps everyone. And don't forget about Mion, man. She has a gun, god tier judo, one-shotted Okanogi, who's like one of the strongest fighters in the Higurashi verse. She's pretty good too. Rita's just meeping in the background. Obviously she has a charm, but it's not like as good. And obviously they were not including powers. But you know, it's a definitely an interesting top 3. I think it can be pretty debatable. But I feel like people underrate Mion too much, man. She can fly a helicopter and shit. She has a lot of utility that the others don't. When she gets going, if I had to take her on directly, I'd probably have no chance of winning. Yeah, Teichi, you're not in the top 3 discussion, let's be honest. You have some good skills with the bat though. He has some good bat dueling skills. No one can deny that.
そんなことないよ。圭一くんだってここ一番の時の爆発力と瞬発力はすごいよ。私では打ち破れない運命を打ち破れる気がするもの。
True, but it's not fully. It's not fully combat. That's more like morale.
ケイちゃんが赤い燃え上がる炎なら、レナさんは青く
She
静かに
stole
燃え
our
上がる
line.
炎という感じですね。
Ichi literally said that in Sumi Horoboshi. Classic Shionel.
知ってますか？赤い炎よりも青い炎の方が温度が高いんですよね。
Hey, that's a good one. The burning red Ranger Teachi Maibra. The burning blue Ranger Rena Ryugu. This is our chance to show the world what we've got. And in addition to that, our club members also have the greatest Tade Team duo. We're already powerful individually, and together we're invincible.
まあ私は部活メンバーに加わってそんなに間がありませんけどね。でもケイちゃん、いや部長さん、あんたの期待は決して裏切らないと確信していますよ。
I wonder if since Keiichi's the club leader, maybe he's down a 1v1 Okinodi instead of Mion, if that shit goes down again.
天下の園崎姉妹にあだなそうと考える身の程知らずの大ボケ小ボケにゃ、一つでっかい教訓と反省をお持ち帰りしてもらいましょうか。いやはや不謹慎だと思って黙ってたけど、おじさんさ、本当はこう思ってたのさ。こいつは最高に面白くなってきたってね。
I'm joking. Mion can't be redundant.
今は感謝してるよ、リカちゃん。これだけの獲物をよくぞ知らせてくれた。
An opportunity to release her full power.
このひなみ沢で我が部に挨拶なしで上等を決めてくれようとはね。きっちりけじめを取らせてもらうよ。
Everyone is eager to show their paces and getting excited all at once. Our morale was already at its peak. We're up against such an absurd conspiracy, but if we're together, I think we can defeat it. This is the best feeling ever.
ありがとう。みんな信じてくれてありがとう。
Yeah, you'll be fine, kid. Rika-chan's eyes teared up and she deeply bowed her head. We had finally managed to win her trust, and knowing that made me feel even more ready to fight.
さて、そうとなりゃ作戦会議だ。まず、リカちゃんは園崎家に身を隠すとしても、移動する際には理由が必要だよね。これが実は一番ネックではあるんだけど。
An explanation? Isn't it just a matter of transporting her and keeping her hidden?
いきなり移動したら敵だって何があったって勘ぐるよ。今まで秘密裏に運んできたのは敵の油断を誘うためなんでしょ。そんなことしたら苦労が水の泡だよ。
True, true. As usual, Mion was calmly and rationally thinking forward. Since I tended to be more forceful, I was thankful to have her as a staff officer.
理由か。祭りの後体調を崩したから部屋で寝込んでるってのはどうだ？
Not bad.
それだと部屋に誰もいないことがすぐにバレてしまいま
Are
す。
we actually down to do the same strat where Akasaka just stakes out the house
あの部屋は
and pretends to
山
be
犬
there?
たちの監視下にあるのですよ。なら私が部屋に戻りますわ。
This is Toko Gambit.
それで理科の看病をしているってことにするのはいかがでしょう。
それも却下だ。
No.
行き先を知っているということで今度はサトコが狙われる。サトコが目覚めたってことはここにいる連中しか知らないんだから、サトコはまだ動かない方がいい。
Okay, sleeper agent.
あ、それなら監督に協力してもらってリカちゃんがここに入院しているってことにするのはどうだ？
But they like monitor this place too.
で、リカちゃんは園崎家に移動して隠れるとか。
Like this is literally the heart of the enemy base.
残念ですが、ここに入院してるのを確かめるのはたやすく、ごまかすのは難しいです。それに、ここにいないと分かれば、真っ先に園崎家が疑われるでしょう。リスクが大きすぎます。
いない人をいると見せかけるは難しいか。いる人間をいないとするのは簡単そうですけどね。隠れる場所が多いし。
True. Probably a cynical reference to Satoshi. The toad drooped his shoulders when he realized that she had to get a jab in, huh?
あんまりいじめるなってしよう。
Like chill, bro. Yeah, Satoshi, he's here.
そして高野さん。
That's last
もう呼び捨てでもいいよ
episode.
な。
Move on.
高野の背後にある黒幕を調べるため
Damn, he
今
dropped
赤
the
崎さんが
song.
動いてくれている。
Disrespectful. She might be evil, but she's still goaded.
この人が尻尾を掴んでくれたら敵の兵糧。つまりは本部のバックアップが打ち切られて 敵は行動を起こすことができなくなる。そうなれば俺たちの勝ちだ。
でも大丈夫かな。黒幕が分かっても実行するのは高野なんでしょ。高野はその黒幕に自分たちの正当性を認めさせることで緊急マニュアルに基づく非常行動を起こすことができるのです。だから黒幕の陰謀を公に暴くことができれば緊急マニュアルの実施は無意味かつ単なる蛮行となります。それは高野が自分の理論を正当化させる目的を持っていることから考えても絶対に回避するはずなのですよ。でもよかったね。5年も昔にした約束を覚えてて助けに来てくれるなんて本当に素敵な人だね。
It only took him like a couple hundred universes of him forgetting.
ちょっと羨ましいかも。私の好みじゃありませんけど、
Okay.
リカにはちょっと嫉妬しましたよ。
Mion, don't say anything. Thank you. She's loyal.
赤坂は別にそういうわけではないのです。
She's loyal, man. This is why Mion teaches the best pairing.
しかも東京の警視庁の公安部の人で、それも秘密部門所属なんだろ。すげえ頼もしい人だよな。秘密部門ってのがしびれるぜ。
ただ赤坂さんの役割はバックボーンの調査みたいだからリカちゃんの防衛とは切り離して考えないと。
It's an interesting tactic because we had him right at the forefront of the defense.
それと重要なのは、
kinda.
今行方不明になっている富武さんだよ。いなくなったということは殺された可能性が低いと思う。
He's just vibing somewhere.
もしも死んでいたら鉄平じゃなくて富武さんがたたりの犠牲として発見されていたはずだからね。
Or at least they don't have the
鉄
body.
平はどうして殺されたんだろう。
多分黒幕たちに対してはひなみ沢症候群のアピールだよ。
Also, she just really didn't like the dude.
こんな症状を起こして死人が出るってね。そして村人たちに対してはこれがたたりによるものだと思い込ませてこのひなみ沢から脱出しないように警告する。あと恐怖と不安は先導する側にとって便利な心理だからね。リカちゃんを生贄に捧げた後に村人たちの集団行動を律する意味合いもあるんじゃないかな。
いわゆる封じ込めだな。高野の偽装死体が目立つ形で発見されたのも姿を消す以外にそういう目的があるってわけか。
Just theatrics, kinda. It is mainly to hide.
富武さんがもし生きてい
But
たら
there's theatrics
彼の手に
involved
入れ
with
た
her.
情報の有無が対局を決めると言っても言い過ぎじゃない。しかもどうやら敵を鎮圧できる番犬部隊を呼ぶことができるのは富武さんだけのようだし。
Imagine if Tomodachi just died and we just couldn't find his body. Then it'd be crazy. Without the bloodhounds, it's kind of rough,
つま
honestly.
り富武
Once
さ
we
んの
get the
安
actual
否が戦局を
Yakuza
分
to
ける
help.
ことになるね。下手くそカメラマンの富武のおじさまが私たちの命運を握っている
true.
超重要人物とは不思議な感じ。
He's not that dumb, but true.
とはいえ悲観的になりすぎるのもどうかと思いますが富武のおじさまの力を頼りにできない可能性もあります。万が一に備え他の手も考えておいた方がいいと思います。
True. Having backup plans is always good.
でも他に何か打てる手はありますでしょうか。
You mean except for the armory in the basement of the Sonozaki house?
頼りにできるのはあとは大石ぐらいか。どううまく説明するかだね。
He already knows.
それについては昨べここに来た時に大石には説明しましたのです。
It's
赤
cheese.
坂もフォローしてくれましたがまだ迷っているみたいなのです。
That's only natural. Oishi was suddenly informed of a truth that completely contradicted his long-standing beliefs. It'll take time to make sense of it.
あと富武さんは内部に疑いを持って内定していたはずだからどこかに痕跡の一つは残していたかもしれない。自分にもしものことがあった時のためにね。 期待しすぎると良くないけど、調べてみる価値はあると思うよ。
そうですわよ。もし諜報活動で優秀な方だとしたら、自分に何かあった時のための緊急の連絡手段は必ず用意しているものですわ。富武さんの宿泊先に何か手がかりが残されている可能性は。
I didn't really think of that.
でも敵がもし富武さんを疑うとしたら
Might have already sweeped.
一番に捜索するのはそこじゃないかな。
True.
富武さんもそれが分かっていたはずだし、そんなところに重要な情報を残したりはしないと思う。とりあえず富武に頼らない別の方法も考えてみるのです。入江、他に何か方法はありますでしょうか。
And we will hear Erie's answer next episode. Mainly because I'm tired. But yeah, thanks for watching. Good stuff. Good memes. Little bashing here and there, but everyone's finally down, and we're working on the game plan. Tatano, prepare yourself. I don't know how smooth this is going to go compared to Matsuribashi. It's like different variables. Gotta start with Trap Mountain though, surely.